The funny thing is, HP is my money. HP is my money and we have so much of... No way that just happened randomly. Even if you try to do that, not randomly. I am often asked, hey Dex, how do you beat Danger 5 on the new map with Demon? And today I'll show you. I don't exactly know what the problem is, but I think some people don't really know how much HP to use to buy in the shop, because you don't pay with material, you pay with HP, and how much HP to keep. And the formula is quite simple. If you want to have the most fun, make sure you have a double horde wave and that in the beginning you get HP. So we'll roll a teeny tiny bit and there is HP, because this is money. Now here we want to have 6 scepters and 2 of those have to be blue. It's not necessary, you know, but it's very good just to be stronger. We'll also take the experience gain because we don't need the HP. There's the next one. There's the next one. If we find bonus HP, we'll just buy that. Okay, there's the next one. So now we already have 6 of them. We have the Pierce here, but if I can... Do I? Yeah, if I can... Oh, there's no new one. But we'll just go for the Sharp Bullet and continue. So this wasn't a perfect run, but you don't need a perfect run if you just want to beat it. The perfect run is for when you want to hit like records or an absurd run, you know, because early on you can reset to get exactly what you want, but we don't need that. Do you see how much damage we are dealing with them? We are dealing 10 damage per shot already at this point. And we have 6 weapons, and this will just get more and more insane. So we have converted our HP again. Now we can go for, you know what, max HP, because we don't have a lot to buy in the shop. And this is, by the way, the passive of the demon. So 50% of your material is converted into max HP. I don't need this, but it takes 1 max HP and it gives us 1, so let's just do it. Let's roll. Okay, that is kind of bad. We don't need this. Let's roll. There's another one. There's attack speed, very important. We'll also take the range and that we get the material easily. Over here we have the coupon, and even though they don't matter a lot in the beginning, and by the way, we now have what we could have had on the first wave, so this is really not a perfect run, but that's not the point. I want to show you how to generally play this, like what you can expect, and if you end up with just 3 or 4 of the ghost scepters, you just reset the run. Like, let's be honest, you don't have to take whatever randomly happens. If you want to go for a goofy run or for a hilarious run, just make sure that it happens, and 6 of them are very likely. And we already have Pierce, so wave 9 will be no problem for us. The only thing I have to be careful with is, I'm not allowed to walk through the enemies, which I often do to heal. Now, I may talk a little bit different than normal, and oh my god, HP again, perfect. The simple reason for that is, I actually don't care about armor, but it will be nice in the future, so let's take it. The simple reason for that is, my father invited me to a German barbecue, which means we have a bunch of meat with beer, and then we have some beer with meat, and you get it? It's just a bunch of beer, let's be honest. And after that we have beer with beer. So yeah, in the last 5 hours I was drinking 10 beer, which is not that much if you go drinking, but if you just have a barbecue, that's quite a lot. And I'm feeling good because, you know, it's the German side in me, so I'm happy, I'm dandy. And I just thought, you know what, I've done a lot of videos on this, so I don't really want to repeat too much, but I love the demon. This is one of my most favorite characters because you just go bonkers right away, and the whole game is like a game in itself, because most other characters are like, oh, they're relatively safe, you know, and you build up strength. With the demon, it's more like, you're super fragile, you have no HP left, and you just try to survive, and there is so much money. This is the equivalent of 6 times 13, very nice by the way, 6 times 13, so 78 material, bam, oh my god, yes. Because attack speed is also insanely important, that you can kill the enemies. And there we go, there's the next one. We don't really need luck. I don't care about it. This is an amazing item, by the way, so we'll just buy it. We'll also take a little bit of damage for curse, which is a horrible thing to do. But you know why I did it? It's fun. There's no other reason. So if you play this and you struggle to beat it, do not take curse, try to stay away from cursed enemies. Dex is built different. Dex just loves to do things that lose me the run. I like how I changed from the third person to the first person there, but honestly this is quite real. Like it's quite accurate. Because I like to manipulate myself into more hilarious things that just end up killing me. Now, as you may notice, we actually don't get a lot of HP out of the weapons, but this is totally fine because we are just building them up to make them strong, and eventually they will start giving us HP like crazy. Do you see that? They already started, and this is the point where we will start earning a lot of money. This is also why early on I went for a bunch of HP on level ups, and now it's not even that important anymore. So this one is giving us 2 HP, 1 HP, 0, 2 HP, 0. The goal is we need to upgrade them ASAP. Lifesteal is also not horrible, like it's not that useful, like I'm not gonna pretend it's amazing, but it's not bad. There's the next one, beautiful, let's roll. The sad tomato doesn't really help us. Yeah, I think I'll skip on that. Oh, wow. So there are pretty much 2 ways how you can play this character. One that I also enjoy is with the material knife, and instead of wasting all of your money, you just build enough that you survive, like you get enough armor, enough weapons, and that's it. But I personally, I don't enjoy that, because if I can go for infinite money with my weapons, why wouldn't I take that, right? Sure, I will die with a single hit. Sure, if I'm a little bit, how would you call it? Tipsy. Because of the beer. It may happen that I miss a bullet on enemy and I just clash into them. But this is the risk of life. This is beauty. If you balance your life on the edge of everything, this is where the real fun starts. So, how much HP did we get this round? I don't think we got that much. Really? Like, really? We'll take the HP here. How were we doing? So you got 2, you got 0, you got 4 in total, you got 1, you got 1, you got 4. Honestly, very solid values. Given they are not upgraded, and yes, we'll take that. This is just bonus money, so we'll take that. Do I need bonus damage? It is negative, so I'll just bump it up a little bit. There's bonus money, this is bonus damage. We will combine these, let's get that. The beautiful thing here is we don't actually have to do something special. That's good enough, you know, with the roll money. But we don't have to do something special. We don't have to rush upgrades because we just roll so much and get so much money that we can pretty much build them up very quickly. You can go for less of them. We could have already combined them to red versions, but this video is more like I will show you how ridiculously easy it is with the demon to get a win. Otherwise, I would have combined them to red ones, and we have 2 red ones right now, because their scaling is so much better. So with the purple ones, you get 1 HP per 16 kills, and with the red ones, you get 1 HP per 12 kills. What is the flaw though? Well, we would have 2 red ones, 1 purple one, 1 blue one, so we have 2 less weapons, and because we are so low on HP, it can just happen that one enemy touches you and you die, because right now we have negative armor. I did build up armor because the eventual goal is, once we are strong enough and we start stacking HP like stupid, like here, look at this HP amount, I actually have to bump up our HP to make sure that we survive. So there's more armor for the future. We'll take the range damage or the attack speed. I think the range damage is better if you get such a good offer. This is 1 HP, sure, I'll take it. Okay, can I maybe have more of them? Not the HP, but, well, that's a hook. Okay, sure, I'll take it. Let's get I actually don't care about the luck. I can't believe I just said that. And there's another one. We have to combine them now. So here you can see it's 1 per 12. And because we have a common one here, I will combine them. Do we just go for the triple red one? This may be a problem, and you know what? If you want to win this run, first take a look what happens after this. We can also take this because we get one shot either way, so it doesn't matter. But yeah, take a look at my stats right now. If you get to this wave and you have the choice of combining, will this wave be easy or not? And then you can decide for yourself. So currently I feel like we have enough damage, like I see 41 over there, so we can deal with the tanky enemies. We have over 50% attack speed. Usually my goal is to reach 100 to 120% at the end, so wave 20. Did you see what almost happened there though? That dude almost touched me, and one hit is most likely death because we have positive armor. Because I combined them. We gained 3 armor. Oh, that makes a lot of sense. Okay, so I may actually survive getting hit, but the beautiful thing is, because we have them now combined, okay, that curse guy was very dangerous, but because we have them combined, they focus the amount of kills, because we don't split them up across 6 weapons anymore. So for you, if you have the same amount of kills, you can definitely go for a combination, and this will mean that you get way more HP. Look at our HP. Before we even get the material conversion, we have now 33 HP. How about we take a look at the weapon? That is beautiful, I'll take, that is amazing. That is also incredible. Let's take a look at the HP gained. 5 in the last wave. 5 in the last wave. 5 in the last wave. Isn't that beautiful? I'll definitely take you because we want to have more of them. I don't want to have much more curse. Like, I'm happy with how it is. This is bonus HP for an effect, and we can take it out of the way. I'll do it. We pretty much paid 1 HP for that. You're now also okay because we have so much experience. I mean, HP. Rolls, sure. I can't afford you, sadly. There's another Ghost Scepter. We have to find more of them. There's more HP. Recycling machine can also be nice, but usually it's not that great because the conversion of the material into HP happens first. Now, in a perfect scenario, you actually manage to use up all of your HP, but at one point you just have so much HP that the rerolls are way too expensive. Now, it may happen that because you just are really lucky and you get all of the things you want, that your HP is still at 0, but I would say starting at wave 9, you want to save up 10 HP, and each round you increase this by roughly 7 HP. So if you're at wave 15, for example, 5 waves have passed, so you're at 45 HP. The reason you can afford going for such low HP compared to a normal run is that your weapons are actually relatively strong if you have the Pierce. Okay, that matters a lot, but your weapons are really strong, so they can deal with the enemies, and because you constantly spend all of your money to buy upgrades, like bonus damage and bonus armor, you tend to survive them easily. Like, especially your weapon is quite strong. Usually you don't have this much attack speed at this point, but I picked up pretty much every single coffee I could find, and we have 61 HP. Just like that. Let's go for the range damage, let's go for the attack speed. We have to keep going with that. The percent damage is nice, even though it's very costly, but over time it will pay off. Do I double up on the attack speed? No, I think I will double up on the damage scaling, and then we get the attack speed for a free reroll. I don't really care about you, we don't need that. The map is nice, the armor is nice, let's roll. I don't really care about you, I just want to have more Ghost Scepters, and there is our 4th red one. Now, technically speaking, we have more than enough weapons with our attack speed. If you want to be secure, you go for more of them, but I will just keep the material right now and don't waste it on rerolls. Simple reason being, we get money out of that, like we get a HP out of that. So the more I roll, like you have to view it this way, if I spend 13 money on rolling, I lost 1 HP. It's not exactly like that because just half gets converted, but you keep the money, right? So it kind of works like that. And that's a good way to view it. It's the same thing when you recycle items out of a crate and they give HP. You can just convert that HP into material and then you know which one is better. Like if an item gives, for example, I don't know, 2 HP, but you can recycle it for 50, why would you then take it if you can just recycle it for more HP? Because that's almost 4 HP. How are we doing HP wise though? We have 40 HP right now, I think that's good. You may notice the enemies survive a little bit too long. I'm not sure if that's an attack speed issue because it doesn't look like it. I think the issue is that our pierce damage is not high enough. So I want to find the item that gives us bonus pierce damage. You will definitely not do it. I mean, oh, that's actually really good. I'll take it. Speed is always nice to run away. Luck is amazing at this point because we need to build it up. There's a second item, so we don't need more. Movement speed and range is always great. There are more enemies. That could be dangerous, but who cares? I can't really build up crit. Like, I will try to do it in the future, but right now we don't care about it. The main thing that I'm looking for is I need more damage right now. So more weapons or just in general more damage. There is a lot of healing, so I like it. There was a Ghost Scepter, wasn't there? Oh my god, yes. That is beautiful. So, do I take negative crit? I think I will take another one and we will just not go for crit. Beautiful. So, well, that's the item that I wanted. So now I just have to wait 2 turns and both of these purple Ghost Scepters will evolve into red ones because we have the anvil, and after that we get armor. So this was quite lucky, you know, but look at my luck. It's 1/3 of nice, which means we get insanely lucky. I need to find an excuse now why I got so lucky there. Well, that's how you beat Danger 5 in Brotato. You just gotta have the dex luck, you know, that's how that works. We haven't found a fishhook though, right? We have a fishhook. I could just seal. No, we'll not do that, right? Okay. So the thing is, I don't like cursing things in guides because this kind of destroys everything. But if you think about it, you've already learned everything you need to know. And at this point, it's just like the fruits of our labor, right? So if we curse something on the first attempt that I really want to have, is that really out of the norm? Like that doesn't change anything about the guide? I don't think so. Because at this point, you literally just, you keep the HP, you scale up your damage with the level ups, and that's it. So what you're saying is, more attack speed, beautiful. More range, also very good. Though the range damage could be better. We don't have a lot of range, so let's take that. We'll go for the item price, and now I'm looking for... That is still okay. I don't like losing that much damage, but I just realized how lucky we got with this one. Do I want to have this? We have a lot of experience gain, actually a ridiculous amount, but one range damage has a lot of value. More range is also... Can I just find one weapon? Like just a singular... Okay, there we go. Can I maybe find one more? Fishhook. I know we sometimes have some difficulties. Okay. But how about... Yeah, okay, well, there's the deck slug. Did you see the deck slug? There was the deck slug. No matter what gets cursed there, both would be insane, because a cursed... What is the Ghost Scepter? Yeah, the Ghost Scepter, that's the name. What is the Ghost Scepter when asking for the name? The Ghost Scepter goes down in a kill requirement by a huge margin. Like, it's a super big difference. So if it gets cursed, amazing. Same thing for the fruits. If we get this up, you can get like 17 HP per wave. And keep in mind, we use this as... Is this the hot wave? Oh, it's a hot wave. We use this as money to buy in the shop. And as you may notice, we have so much attack speed. Right now, 106%. Remember what I said? I want to have 120%. Why? As long as you one-shot the enemies, your wave performance is always the same, no matter when the hot wave happens. So at this point, I just need more damage to make sure for the next hot wave we have enough damage, but we don't need more attack speed. It will only help to clear them out a little bit faster, so we still need the 14% more that I was talking about. But the moment we have this, it's easy going. Nice, I'll take you. So here's more range damage, let's take that. Yeah, nothing got cursed. Do I even want to roll? This is not that great, like it's also helpful, but we have so much scaling, I don't really care about it. Bag is nice. A cursed tree after I just got the bag. I'm telling you, this is the... Oh my god, so much money. This is the deck slug. This is kind of worth it, but not really. Let's find something better. Just one thing. Okay, pierce damage, huh? That's what I was talking about. Maybe one more would be great. 10 luck is also nice. Okay, we don't need more. Like, you don't want to waste all of your money. The higher the reroll costs become, the more likely you are to just skip it. Now, here in this case, maybe I should have skipped a little bit earlier, because we have 2 slots locked in the shop, which means the value goes down. Did we curse something? I don't like this right now. I feel betrayed. I don't like any of this right now. How can one have so much luck with the items and the fishhook just betrays me? This is just... This feels wrong. This feels alienating. I don't feel at home anymore. Oh, you know what's actually going on? The fishhook is waiting for a quadruple curse. So my goal is, like what I need to do to accomplish is, I need to lock 4 items in the shop. And then the fishhook will curse every single one of them. But do not gamble this away. We need to find really good items, right? Because this may be the last time the fishhook will curse something perfect. Didn't I? Mouse? Mouse. 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 Okay. Sure. Oh, sure, sure. Keep giving me more of that. I like it. 12% damage, also nice. I mean, that's kind of what I was talking about. If you... Nah, I'll not curse that. I can find something better, like a common one. Or red one. Wouldn't complain. Yes. Insane, because we need so many level up stats. So, look at our HP, by the way. Do you think this character is problematic? Where is the problem with this character? You don't even need to do as much as I did. Like, yes, you want to make sure that you're strong enough to kill the enemies. But do you understand how much you survive with the HP that we have right now? Like, even if you're not strong enough to kill the enemies, you can just run away from them with the pierce. You have a little bit of lifesteal because you double hit the enemies with every single weapon. And even if you don't kill all of them, do you think they can kill you? Okay, well, they deal a lot of damage. How much armor do we have? We have 6 armor. That, honestly, that is respectable for decks. So yeah, you can't stand still inside of the enemies, but this is more than fine enough that it's really difficult to die. Well, we may need a little bit of what is going on. Is this a horde wave? That's a horde wave. Never mind. Okay, now I understand it. I thought on wave 15 was the horde wave, so I'm really surprised right now. But yeah, this is a horde wave, so we have to be very cautious. My game is lagging like stupid. I have 9 FPS right. Tex, what did you do? I went down to 9 FPS. Wait, why did that just happen? That usually doesn't happen. We'll take the attack speed. I'll take the dodge, sure. Do you know how depressing it is when I come up with a game to satisfy your bullshit and then you bullshit me? Mr. Hook? Do you know how frustrating this is? I actually can't believe you just did that to me. That's seriously 40% curse chance to curse 1 of 4 items. It didn't even need to be all of them. One would have been enough, you know, I would have been happy. One with 40% chance for each of them. You curse 0. 0. Nothing at all. How dare you do that? Oh yeah, by the way, it was pointed out that we went down in lady viewers, okay? Because apparently at one point I said we had 21, and then I said it was 20. I don't remember it, but if we take a look at this statistic... Oh, it actually went up to 22. Well, so all the guys and the 22 ladies, welcome to this video. I'll take the luck and the harvesting, even though that's not great. I'll remove the luck and the harvesting, even though that's not great. I'll go for the attack speed. You really tried your best, you know, mate? You really tried your best. Like, that is incredible. There was range damage. Let's go for you. I kind of want to buy this just to get it out of the way. There's range damage. Beautiful. I hate the starfish personally, but because more HP means more HP, I really want to have it. I will also attempt to curse that. There's more range damage. Did I just say more HP means more HP? More money means more... Listen. I had a few beers, like 1 or 2. Okay, that just happens. Oh my god. This is so much money for bonus enemy health. You know what? Worth it. Why do I even do that? We have no material to roll. Like, that is the real problem. Like, wait, why did I do that? Our HP has almost no value to us because, yes, it's money, but it's temporary money. While the HP increase in the enemies is permanent. No, but this is fine. Don't worry about it. It's all... We have 263 HP. Are you kidding me? What happened? This character is so busted. If you struggle with this character, by the way, even after watching this video, you may also say it before watching this video just to see the comparison, but that's a little bit hard if I mention this 20 minutes in. But let me know what exactly your problem is. What was the point of failure that killed you? Because for me, Demon was always this super basic character where you have way too strong weapons early on because you buy so many of them. The only point of failure I really know is wave 9 on the old map if you don't have piercing yet and not enough attack speed. But as long as you focus on attack speed, it's so hard to lose this. Honestly, I could just take that. Nice, perfect. Sure, why not? Let's build up the crit, 1%. Okay. I'm not sad. Like, I'm not mad. I'm fine. It's like typical betrayal, you know? That's just what happens with friends. You have those friends, and then they leave you. And they don't curse for your stuff, you know? That's just life. You gotta get used to that, Mr. Mushroom. I'm sorry about that. I can't change it. It's the fault of the fishhook, by the way. If you complain now that you get shot at by lasers, please tell the fishhook what you feel like. Because this is what I feel like. Betrayal of 1,000 needles. Betrayal? Nee. 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 Mein Sohn hat mich verlassen. Ich habe keinen Sohn. Ich habe keine Fischhook. Nee. Nee. Okay, seriously? I know beer decks is a little bit awkward. But seriously? That fishhook is out for me today. Right? This is like the least amount of cursed things we've ever gotten. It's one thing so far in all of the waves. Didn't we get it like super early on wave 11 or something like this? What exactly happened? I don't understand this. I don't understand. It's a 20% chance. I had so many items locked. Even statistically speaking, not talking about dex luck, just statistically speaking, it is... Oh, wow. It is so unlikely what happened there. Sure, why not? It is so unlikely what happened there, and it still happened. I can't believe that right now. Yeah, right. Oh, is that amazing. I'll take the crit. We want to build it up now, because that's how we'll earn money in the future. Sure, why not? Yes, sure. You know what? If you get cursed, I'll actually take you. Ignore that I just misclicked that 3 times, okay? I told you I had 10 beers. I mean, 2 beers. You know? So, that's just expected that this happens. Okay, wait a second. I just realized. I don't even want to look. Please. Oh my god, you cursed something. What is the worst one to curse in there? Actually, those were 3 fishhooks. And then there was the get percent damage, right? So we would get 2% damage. Yeah, and we have so much HP, we definitely want to trade that over to percent damage. So this is all good. Everything is fine. The only thing that would be really frustrating, and I'm sure this didn't happen, is if out of 4 things, a single thing gets cursed. Well, that would be pathetic. That would be really pathetic. Fishhook, mate, listen to me. We don't do this again. You had your fun. I even played your games that you then just ignored. My sacrifice, my offering to you. We don't do this again. We have 715 material even after it converted into HP. I have a feeling... I have a feeling we have a little bit of money earning in there. Do we go for armor? Sure, why not? We have 81 range, that's also beautiful. At least it was the purple one, right? 38% is absurd. Not only instantly cursed by 38. The dude was like, Dex, listen. Dex, listen. This is the new guy. Okay, I didn't mean it. He's just a trainee. Don't abandon us. I'm here to save you. Okay, watch this. After we get into the next shop, I guarantee you we'll have like 3 or 4 of them cursed at once. Which is like a thing that never happened before. Okay, max HP and melee damage. Yeah, interesting. I mean, that would be absurd. As like, that would be completely crazy, but I would have 2 HP left. So let's not do that. Damage and lifesteal? No. I want to have one more thing, but I don't know what. Listen. They will curse all 3 of them. Yeah, okay, something got cursed. I was so spooked for a moment there. But yeah, you will see all 3 of them are cursed. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Because now the real fishhook is bad. I honestly, I had a tear in my eye. You know, I actually, like, I sometimes get too much into the bullshit that I'm talking and I start believing it. But after I saw how much this fishhook abandoned me, I was like, the dude's not even playing with me anymore. He hates me or something. What is going on? But now we are back. We are no longer just cursing one item. Now is where the real game begins, and we will curse everything in existence to become abundantly absurd. Don't you love it when you can just stand in the center and you kill everything? And nothing else matters. Because you get so much money out of... Look at our money right now. Please look at our money. We don't even have the captain flag, the black flag. Funny level up. Okay, very close. But we don't even have that and we still earn so much money. Let's go for the crit. Let's go for the range damage. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? I know my buddies. I understand them. There was just a fake there. I'm telling you, the moment I get my buddies, we go crazy. Like, you do understand what just happened, right? I don't even want that because that's too expensive. 2 range damage, let's go. Anything else you want to... That is a good one, by the way, because we don't waste anvil for that. What am I telling you? 89%, 97%, 101%. We just upgraded the worst one to 101%. More Pierce? Sure, let's do it. Crown out of the way, we don't even care. I don't need you because I'm already insane because my buddy got my back. I feel happy now. What do you have? 77%. You suck. There's the next cursed one. Let's see what we have. Maybe I had a bit too much beer. I'm 31, okay? I'm an adult. I'm an adult who deals with responsibilities, okay? I'm not a Let's go! I'm not a child. I'm a very big and mature adult. Do we need more luck? Yeah, sure, why not? 1% lifesteal, I don't think we need that. I mean, you're amazing, but we don't really care. 2 range damage, let's go, carry me. I mean, beautiful. I don't really need that. Let's roll. 15% crit because we just earn more money from crits. We'll take more enemies in. Life feels beautiful when the game doesn't hate you anymore. Yeah, this is our damage, by the way. Like, just in case you're wondering, okay, but how much do we actually do against the boss? This is what it looks like. It's not even close. Did we actually just go from like 1 cursed weapon to 6 cursed weapons in one wave? Now, the beautiful thing is, if you kill the enemies early here, that's at least what I'm told, a huge amount of enemies start spawning. We don't really see that because they just die. But what this also means is that we are getting a ridiculous amount of HP. And after this wave, we'll check it out. We'll check over the stats, right? Because we want to know what would have happened in a normal run until wave 20. And then we'll continue a little bit in Endless. We could make a fun game where I'm not allowed to move anymore. Which is a bit annoying because a lot of the material is not obtained, right? Because we don't collect it. But then we could check just how long will we be able to survive the enemies. And I think I'll do this today, because this was more meant as a guide, but I really like Endless mode in Brotato. But I also don't want to play until wave 50, so we'll do it that way. 550 HP. I'm not even gonna take you, I'm just gonna sell you. Even though I love you, I rather want to have the money. 98%. You're 85%. Goodbye, my friend. It was nice knowing you. Oh my god. Okay. Listen. I'm really thankful that you came in clutch, but don't make it too obvious that this game is rigged, okay? Because otherwise people just don't believe me anymore. Chill down for a little bit, okay? Well, it's only 73%, okay? 98, 107%. I think this is the one it upgraded to, because it always moves into the last slot. Yeah, 107. This is almost the highest value you can... You know what? Just for you, my friend. 97? Oh, there was the one in the top here. Well... Okay. I see what we are doing. Let's fight the elites. Let's see if we survive. This was the goal. Don't move. Easiest game of my life. And now the fish... Oh, please, just don't mess with me now. Perfect. And now, if we get the black flag, we earn so much money that converts over into HP that we will just outgrow the damage growth of the enemies. Not exactly, but let's just pretend that's the case, okay? Oh my god, 7 max HP. 2 material when you kill a cursed enemy. We have 154 curse, by the way. Beautiful. You're out. I said, don't make it too obvious. You can't just do that. Stop it, please. It's like the YouTube police will find me. No. Come on, chill a bit. And I think I will just curse the hunting trophy. It's not the best thing because it's limited to 100%. But hey, now we have 50%, which is very solid. A blue one, 106. 106. Okay. Look, I said don't make it too obvious. I mean, you know... Okay, to make this as fair as possible, I just made a post on YouTube where 15 minutes long people can decide whether we curse this or not. My problem is, it's not really fitting because we don't get the HP anymore the moment we take this, because this will kill most of the enemies. At this point, it's been 12 minutes. We have 90% for yes and 10% for no. I thought about it again, and I don't think people had a reference how far we are into the run. And to be fair, we are quite far in, right? So abandoning what we were doing, I think is more than fine. So it's chain gun time. Oh my god. 208%, 210 is the most you can get. So we'll replace the weakest one. You down here, we'll get you. I don't really care, but then again, engineering is the only way how we can scale this easily. So I will, okay, perfect. I'll wait for the other item that gives us engineering every single level up, and then we really start scaling. I can't wait to see just how strong this weapon is against the elite. I mean, look at the damage right now. The thing is, this weapon splits up its projectiles, right? We shoot 3 projectiles out, so it's not exactly, like, you can't really check it out against one enemy to see its damage. But if you take a look at the damage chart in the top left, it's definitely holding up. And we don't even have the main scaling yet, because this is the beauty about the weapon, that you can just get the robo arm a couple of times. And it's similar to the ring that gives you percent damage, except it's the base damage and the percent damage that multiplies it. 36%, now we just have to find the robo arm. Do we need more peers? We have 3 peers already, you know what, that's more than enough. I should have taken the range, I should have taken, okay. Oh my god. Okay, this definitely has to be cursed. The other one doesn't matter because 100% is the max. The funny thing is, HP is my money. HP is my money and we have so much of... No way that just happened randomly. Even if you try to do that, not randomly. I'm going to hell. I'm going to hell. I think what the game is telling me, Dex, you made a pact with a demon, a crossroad demon. That was it. Your soul is gone. How is that even possible? Well, let's take a look if we can kill the boss or not with our new weapon. Yeah, I mean, what did we expect, right? It's like, listen, it's like the old thing we had that was already overpowered, but now it's double overpowered. Oh my god, that is beautiful. It's not even close, like it just demolishes everything. Because we don't have bounces, AoE clear is a little bit difficult. Not exactly, you know, because we shoot so fast, but it can be difficult. But with this weapon, we just hit everything, always, wherever it is. And before you think, oh, Dex said he'll stand still, so you'll never ever move. No, I'll move at the end to collect the material, okay? That is still part of the deal, because I want to have the money for more HP. Dex said he collects the money. Run, run. Do I get most of it? Okay, we got almost all of it. Yeah, that is good. And this is after we reduced it for the HP. Oh, wow. You didn't get cursed. You know what? I'll wait for you to get cursed. It doesn't even matter because we're on wave 24. Like, we are already far in. 72, I don't care. We are already far in. But you know what doesn't matter? That's not what I meant. You know what? Let's curse the fishhook. Yeah, but you know what doesn't matter? Big numbers go big. No. I accept this one. I don't accept anything else. More of them, totally fine. Very unlikely to ever find them again. But we will definitely not go for any other weapon because the chain gun is already an exception. Like, let's take a look at the HP that we gain out of the weapons after this. I would assume it's not that much because, well, the chain gun is a lot stronger, but then again, the chain gun is just in the top right. So this is, like, these are the enemies it hits first. And in the bottom right, our other weapons, the Ghost Scepter, should hit them first. Same for bottom left, unless the chain gun has a faster projectile. Which could be the case, I don't know that. Like, looking at this, they always look to be in the same bunch of attacks, right? 15 seconds left. I would say we'll collect all the material and listen, no one even got remotely close to me, so I don't think this is a particular type of challenge where it's like, oh, Dex is trying to avoid it. Look. Do you see what happens? Do you think I'll die with 1000 HP? So, what are the numbers? You did 180,000 damage. You got 24 HP, 18 HP, 15 HP, 13, 18 HP. I mean, we definitely get less, you know, than what we could get. But I don't think anyone can complain about these numbers. Like, that's ridiculous. Let's get more range damage in. 44%, beautiful. Now we pay nothing for rolls anymore. I did say it's unlikely to get that, right? Like, you remember that, right? Like, we all agree that's true. Like, no one is lying about that. So, our second one. Oh my god, I have to take that. Who cares about armor? Right? Who needs that? We just need rain. You know, I'll also take that. Doesn't matter. We don't even have the lucky coin, so it really doesn't matter. But take a look at our range that we have now. No matter where the enemies spawn, they already die. So again, if you have a problem with the demon, if you think the demon is hard, please tell me where it fails. I think some people will go for the material knife and they don't really understand how to play that, and because it's a melee weapon, it's a lot more complicated and they'll die. The alternative is they don't understand how important attack speed is. Because even, like, damage has the problem, you may have so much damage, you already one-shot the enemies like 10 damage ago, and instead that 10 damage could have been invested into attack speed, right? Also, range is important. Once you can defeat the enemies, you have to make sure that you kill them from far enough away, that they don't get to shoot, and that they don't get to dash. Also, the stronger enemies that don't die from one hit, that you hit them often enough that they are dead before they approach you. But this is kind of a balancing act, and the one item that gives you 25 range, 5% attack speed, -1 armor is actually quite good. Like, if you get a lot of them, just ignore armor and you just make sure you have enough range, enough attack speed, and you will never ever die. You know what, I'll just take you. I've seen that now like 20 times or something like that. Also, I should probably take some dodge, because dodge is good for us. I will also take the speed, you know. That was dodge. Let's take the attack speed. 2 range, you didn't get cursed. Okay, we are playing that game again. I see how it is. You know what? I don't even care. We'll just go to the next wave. Maybe for the next elite wave, we'll have another chain gun. It would be absurd if we find a third one before we hit wave 30. Another void pearl. 64% attack speed. 206%. Oh my god. What is this run? This is insane. Sure, let's give the enemies more HP to make it a little... Perfect. To make it a little bit more difficult. Now, the optimal case would be that we find another one right now on the next wave, because then we can curse it in time. But as I said, they are very rare, so... This is the second highest roll you can possibly get on it. Oh my god! This doesn't fit at all. Like, we'll not even... Oh my god, yes, 235% damage. So what exactly... This is the third cursed one. Without me cursing them. This is just... Okay, yeah, sure. So, what did Dex say about the cheating part, Mr. Game? You know, you remember that? Like, people will just be mad. They'll be like, yeah, sure, if Dex does... Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. You have to... No. No one will believe... Oh my... Okay. Let's see what happens to the elites. Yeah, that's kind of what I expected. Do you see how fast they're firing? What is your attack speed? 0.03 seconds. So we already fire almost 30 times a second with that weapon. Multiplied by 3, because we shoot out 3 bullets, and if the enemy is thick enough, I believe they can get hit by all 3 bullets. Oh, what a run. I could take this to endless. Like, to endless. No! We didn't get the bounces! Oh no! I can't believe how unlucky I am. This is insane. Can I curse still? I had a void pearl left without knowing it? Okay. I just got 200 HP, 100 HP, sorry. I can't even say anything at this point. It's like, my luck is just so stupid in this run, I can't even find an excuse. Like, I'm sorry, I honestly, I apologize to you. This would, oh my god. Okay, sure. I have a feeling if you take a look at the likes right now, this will be one of the worst rated videos I've had in a very long... You know what, let's just take the trees. You know, for team trees. I think this will be one of the worst rated videos I've ever had. Oh, do you see the penalty, by the way? Minus 40 max HP. Isn't that crazy? It's like, I can barely survive that right now. Isn't that insane? Yeah. Very difficult. Do you see the damage on the left side? The Giant's Belt is exceeding our Ghost Scepters, and then we make like this ginormous jump over to the chain guns, and they're out of this universe. And the funny thing is, I'm pretty sure the one with the low damage is the one with the low scaling. Yeah, it actually is. But this is most like... Yeah, look at this. This has lower scaling, but higher damage than this one. It's just who manages to hit the enemies first. Pretty much like, how are they angled? So this doesn't really mean that much, because I'm fairly confident they have so much damage, they just one-shot the enemies either way. And Brotato only counts the actual damage that you deal, not overkill damage. So if you deal 100,000 damage but the enemy has 10 HP, it only counts as 10 damage to the weapon. Oh, do we need more scaling? We already have 12%. How about we go to 15%? Oh yeah, that's nice. What do we need here? Do we need more attack speed? Well, if I want to have attack speed, yeah, let's go for this attack speed instead. No, sure, more attack speed. Hey, more attack speed. Beautiful. Okay. What is our reroll? We have the max reroll price. Minus 90% is the highest you can reach. So now it's the cheapest possible. Oh, there's a mouse. Let's go. Minigun. Sorry, this... You know what? I'll take you. This is not exactly what we are doing. I can't take you. I'm sorry. I don't even know what to say anymore. You know what? I'm even gonna take the weird... This is fine. So our HP goes down to 1 and we take 1 damage a second. How many tardigrades do I have? Okay, we have 2 tardigrades. Is that enough? Look at the reroll cost. There is a robo arm. Beautiful. That's what I wanted initially and we never got that. And we have like, what is our scaling? 244% engineering scaling. So even this little one with the multiplier of our percent damage, which is 1,700. Do you understand that we are not even on wave 30? Do you understand how early we are in the game and just how broken we are already? Okay, mate. We have 59 HP regeneration. This should be more than enough, right? Okay. All is good. All is good. All is good. I think this may have straight up been the highest jackpot run I've ever had in my entire life. And I have made prepared demon runs where I reset for the perfect start, but this doesn't guarantee that it continues perfect. But this has been a ridiculous run, absurdly insane. We have 3 chain guns at this point, and in this moment we will pretty much switch over to only take the chain guns, that we hit the enemies as much as possible. And just take them down with the Giant's Belt. Either way, I hope you guys and the 22 ladies, as we've learned today, enjoyed it. And if you did, then don't forget to subscribe and give the video a like. See ya the next time.